A cool October evening, and the Kingsmen of California Lutheran College travel to San Diego for a game with United States International University. Majestic San Diego Stadium is a fitting showcase for CLC football, one of the very finest college programs in America. Every year, the Kingsmen treat their many fans to an exciting and successful season. This year would be no different. The Kingsmen are champions. The faces of a champion. CLC's perennial success can be directly attributed to the enthusiasm and involvement of all the participants. Players, coaches, cheerleaders, boosters. The list is endless. Much of the credit must go to this man, head coach Robert Schaup. During his tenure at the college, Schaup has won 135 football games and 15 NAIA district championships. Clearly, this is not an ordinary football program. The faces of the Kingsmen display a countenance of confidence that reflects this tradition of excellence. Like the Dallas Cowboys, CLC's summer guests, these guys have the look of success. And their enthusiasm in both practice and play is mirrored by everyone associated with the team. CLC football is a shared glory, a product of many hands. Star and substitute, coach and co-ed, band or band-aid. Everyone plays an important role in a winning performance that has resulted in 4 NAIA championship appearances. The Kingsmen run a class operation. It's obvious on the field and even more so behind the scenes. Football demands discipline, determination, and organization on all levels, whether it's a rundown of the stats or the constant professionalism of team doctor John Tomek. The intensity of Coach Schaup is echoed by his entire staff, as fine a group of assistants as one's liable to see. Gene Ubelhard graduated from CLC and returned to coach the offensive backs. The former fullback was blessed with a fine crew in '79. Jim Bauer is another Cal Lutheran grad, and so is Donnie Green Jr. This pair led the Kingsman defense, along with Dr. Ward Jones and Don Reyes up in the press box. For some reason, Fred Kemp is easy to spot on the sideline. The popular mentor handles the offensive line, along with Coach Kerry Washburn. The college wins about 80% of the time, and a big reason must be the staff. CLC is a David among Goliaths, playing and defeating larger schools all over the West. Schaup's men meet the likes of UC Davis, San Francisco State, Redlands, Cal Poly, Humboldt State, the University of San Diego, and Nevada, Las Vegas. How do they do it? Well, you start with talented players. The Kingsmen have a bunch. Number 83 is Mike Hagan, a bona fide All-American who epitomizes the college's big play offense. Whether they're playing in San Diego Stadium, the Big A, the Rose Bowl, Honolulu, or CLC's beautiful Mount Clef Stadium in Thousand Oaks, these guys can move the football. Hagan caught 72 passes for over 1,300 yards and 6 touchdowns. Quarterback Dan Hartwig did most of the throwing, completing 146 passes for 2,200 yards and 12 TDs. For his efforts, he was named All-District 3. Lee Carter caught only 9 passes this year, but he averaged an unbelievable 38.5 yards per reception. Another member of the Schaup family got into the act. The coach's son, Rick Schaup, grabbed 24 aerials, good for over 200 yards. A look at the same play from another angle shows a perfect pass by Dan Hartwig. Reserve quarterback Gary Dvorak could also throw bullets. He was the hero of the Sacramento State game, rallying CLC from a 14-point deficit after Hartwig was injured. Kicking coach Brad Hoffman worked with an All-American in 1979. Dan McPherson had a near-perfect season, 31 conversions without a miss, and 11 of 13 field goals. Wow! The college is traditionally strong in the skill positions, and that includes the running game. The star of this season was number 36, Anthony Paopao. If his name evokes images of a double-barreled shotgun, so does his running style. Paopao averaged 4.3 yards on 116 carries, scoring 9 times during the course of the campaign. The offensive line that opened the holes for Paopao and his mates was anchored by all-district pick Skip Brellier. When all was said and done, at least one fact was undisputed. In the air or on the ground, just like its predecessors, this club could score points. It doesn't do much good to score a lot if the other guy scores more, and the fired-up CLC defense makes sure that that seldom happens. The trademark of Kingsmen defenses has always been their toughness in touchdown territory, down inside the 20. All-district selections John Cravioto and Ernie Sandlin led a charge that devastated opponents. It's no wonder that 9 Kingsmen defenders received some sort of postseason recognition. The air defense was also solid. Don Kindred, Terry Ecker, and Steve Bogan were standouts in a group that dominated the airwaves. When the last score was in at the end of the season, the college had once again reached the NAIA playoffs. This club had achieved success in the same manner as every CLC team that had preceded it, through hard work and dedication, secure in the knowledge that every member of the program, on the field, on the sideline, or in the stands, had done his or her part to reap the reward of a championship season. Every year, a new generation of Kingsmen goes out and achieves the impossible. And every year, a new generation of CLC students shares the knowledge that their football team is not the biggest, the swiftest, or strongest, just the best.